All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakak Radash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who grew on Teach Well, and I want to say Shalom to the whole full left. All right, the title of this lesson is going to be "The Lord is not slack." Yahweh Shai concerning His promise, man. Okay, all right. So with that, we'll get right into these scriptures. Then we're going to talk about the promise, man. Okay, all right. This is 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord, okay, we know His name is Yahweh and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai, okay, is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance, right? And the only individuals that's going to come to repentance is the ones that has been predestined to get up out of here, man. All right, on the first go round, and that is the elect, man. All right, 144,000 in that innumerable multitude of men, women, and children, man. Okay, all right, that's predestined to get up out of here, man. Those are the only ones that's going to repent, man, from their wickedness, man. Okay, all right. It says here though, the Lord is not slack concerning His promise, man. All right, and what's His promise, man? All right, what is let me go here right quick. Genesis 17. All right, so this is Genesis 17:1. I don't want to look up this word covenant. All right. All right. It says a covenant is an agreement. All right. All right. It says a contract drawn up by a deed, clause in the contract. Okay. Theology, an agreement which brings a relationship of commitment between Yahweh and His people. All right. And His people are the Israelites, man. All right. Okay. So let's read this. Right. This is Genesis 17:1. All right. It says, and when Abraham was 90 years and 90 years old and 9, and Yahweh Shemel Shai appeared to Abram and said unto him, I am the Almighty Power. Walk before me and be thou perfect. I will make my covenant between me and thee and will multiply thee exceedingly. All right, this is where it starts right here. All right, the Lord is making a covenant, all right, an agreement between Himself and Abraham, and this is where it starts, and will multiply thee exceedingly. So this is part of the covenant. This is part of the promise, man. All right, that the Lord is not slacked on. All right. So if you look around at the world, man, you see all these individuals, these so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. Y'all are everywhere, man. All right, y'all are everywhere. All right. Y'all are in these other countries dealing with these other women, all right? And y'all are impregnating these women. That's these other nations. Y'all are putting Israelite seeds in them, okay? That is also part of the Lord making Abraham's seed exceeding, all right? An exceeding number, okay? All right? Continuing on, and Abram fell on his face, and Yahweh talked with him, saying, as for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. Neither shall thy name be any more called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham. All right, let's look at that word Abraham. All right.
Strong's H85. Avraham.
All right. Abraham, all right, father of a multitude, man. All right, father of the Israelites, man, and we are a multitude, man. Okay, all right. It says, friend of Yahweh and founder of the Hebrew nation, all right, via Yahweh's elective covenant, all right, the covenant that He selected to make with Abraham, man, all right. You saw right there, it says founder of the Hebrews, right? So guess who is a Hebrew, all right? Abraham's a Hebrew, man, all right. But continuing on, verse 7, and I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee and the generations for an everlasting covenant. So this covenant that the Lord made with Abraham, all right, is a covenant that's going to continue on forever, man. All right, everlasting. Let's look at that word everlasting. All right. It says everlasting. It says lasting forever or a very long time. All right. Eternity. All right. All right. So eternity, a very long time, lasting a very long time. All right. So this covenant that the Lord made with Abraham is going to be passed down to his seeds. Okay. All right. And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan for an everlasting possession, and I will be their power. All right, this is part of the promise, man. All right, this is part of the promise, okay? And how is this promise being ushered in, man? Okay, first it started with the Lord telling Abraham to what he was going to get, okay? Then he started off having his son Isaac, all right? Then Isaac had Esau and Jacob, right? So the blessing went from Abraham unto Isaac and then unto Jacob, right? So let me read this again. And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan for an everlasting possession, and I will be their power. The Lord's going to be the power of the Israelites because he was the power of Abraham, and the covenant went from Abraham, Isaac, unto Jacob, man. Okay? So let's read this in the NLT right quick. I just want to read 7 and 8. 6, 7, and 8. I will make you extremely fruitful. Your descendants will become many nations. All right, and kings will be among them. I will confirm my covenant with you and your descendants. All right. You see it says right there, it says Hebrew seed. Okay. All right. So his seed, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Well, Abraham is the progenitor, and then it's Isaac and then Jacob, right? After you, from generation to generation, this is an everlasting covenant. I will always be your power. All right, and the descent and the power of your descendants after you, always. Okay, always. Let's look at that word. Just look it up. Always. Okay. All right. It says at all times, on all occasions. Okay, throughout a long period of the past, for a future time, forever, repeatedly and annoyingly. All right. Well, the Lord's gonna be our power, man. Repetitively over and over again. All right. Because he said, I will always be your power and the power of your descendants after you, man. This is part of the promise, man. All right. And I will give the entire land of Canaan, where you are now living as a foreigner, to you and your descendants. It will be their possession forever, and I will be their power. All right. This is part of the promise, man, that we receive it, man. We are walking into this great blessing of Yahweh Shemel Shai right now as we speak, man. All right. So let me go into Jeremiah, all right, because this is about the Lord saying, keeping his word, man. He's going to do what he says, man, all right. The Lord about to bring trouble here at a great, you know, in a great way, man, all right. But that trouble is leading to the kingdom, man. So I'm going to just read this since I started talking about trouble. Alas, for the day is great, so that there is none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Those individuals that's going to be saved out of it is the 144,000, all right? And that innumerable multitude, man, okay? All right? The 1/3, okay? The 2/3, they're going to die in Jacob's trouble, man. All you homosexuals, all you adulterers, all right? All you idol worshippers, okay? All you haters of your brothers, all you liars, okay? All you thieves, all right? All right? All y'all going to be, you murderers, all right? Y'all all are going to be killed in Jacob's trouble, man. All right. But continuing on, all right, I'm going to read from here to 11. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So we are in the land of strangers right now. This is talking about in the book of Jeremiah, where Judah is going to be in captivity, man. All right. Israel is going to be in captivity, man. All right. This book, the book of Jeremiah, Jeremiah was talking to the southern kingdom, man. Okay, all right. That I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. All right. So the Lord is going to deliver us, man. All right. The curses right here in Deuteronomy 28. We're reading how we're gonna get saved up out of here, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28:16. And Yahweh Shema Shah shall send thee into Egypt again. All right, and Egypt means, bondage, double straits, right? See, look at that. All right. Right here, double straits. Okay. All right. Again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, the land of Israel, man. All right, we ain't gonna see it until the Lord come against us, man. All right, and there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Right, nobody's gonna buy us, but we know, all right, as I just read, that Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, he's gonna be the one that deliver us, man. All right, not man. Okay, all right. Reading this right here, all right. For it shall come to pass in that day, this is the Lord keeping his promise, man. Because these commandments are things that the Lord has said, and he honors his word, man. All right. Matter of fact, since I said that, let me get this right quick. For this is Malachi 3:6. For I am Yahweh Shema Shai, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. All right. So the Lord doesn't change, man. All right. What he says he's going to do. So the nation of Israel is not all wholly consumed, man. All right, but those that are predestined to be consumed, man, you'll come back in the kingdom. All right, but the Lord is going to deliver us, man. This is part of the promise, man. This is part of deliverance, man. This is what these are the words of the Lord, man. You see, it says, "Saith Yahweh of hosts, that I will break the yokes off of thy neck, and to burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him." So how are strangers serving themselves of us, man? All right, we go to their stores and buy all they product, use, their makeup, their women do this, but the makeup and their weaves, all right, and Jake is taking advantage of in the sporting industry and the rap industry. Okay, all right, the drug industry has been heavily propagated to our people through music, and we are filling up the prison systems, and that's the individuals serving themselves of us, man, because that's free labor right there, all right? But continuing on, but they shall serve Yahweh their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. All right, this is also a part of what we're going to be receiving, man. The Lord is bringing this to us, man. We're going to be serving under Yahweh Shema Shai and under King David, man. Okay, all right. Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, and saith Yahweh Shema Shai, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. All right, and Jacob shall return, and shall rest, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. Where are we going to return to, man? All right, let's go back to Genesis, the 17th chapter. All right. And then, we can read in Revelation, the 21st chapter, all right? And we can read in Daniel, the 2nd chapter, how Yahweh Shai is coming to bring that kingdom in, all right? Once he destroys the end of this world age, okay? All right? But, all right, here, this is Genesis 17:8, all right? This is where we're going to have our rest, man. And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan for an everlasting possession, and I will be their power. We're gonna be in rest at this time, okay? That's the time we're coming into, man. All right, and that is the time we are coming into. All right. Yep. So continuing on, for I am with thee, saith Yahweh Shema Shai, to save thee, though I make a full end of all the nations, whether I have scattered thee. Yet I will not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. So the Lord's going to correct us, man. Jacob's trouble is going to be the time of correction, and then you got your daily afflictions, okay? All right, your daily your daily afflictions, man. But we overcome those things, man, because we have faith in these words, man. All right, the Lord said, don't fear. The Lord's going to put us at rest, man. The Lord's going to give us what he promised our forefathers, man. So the Lord is not slack when it comes to his promises, man. All right. All right, I'm going to read this. This is the restoration of Jacob, man. All right, this is part of that promise, man. All right. This is start at 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. All right, the Lord is about balance, man. Okay, He's not going to treat His people unfair and then give the world give the rest of the world a break, right? When we're in the kingdom, all right, and they not be our slaves, okay? Because we were their slaves, all right. We served the other nations, used us, man. They served themselves of us, man. All right. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. All right. So, what are our wounds, man? Our transgressions from the Lord, man. Our iniquities, man. All right. Chasing after these other nations, man. Doing the things that they required of us to do, right? Which is be idol worshippers, turn our backs on our power. Okay. All right. Save Yahweh Shemal Shai, because they called thee an outcast, saying, "This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after." All right, no man, no, we were sought after to be slaves, man. All right, we were sought after to be slaves and to be slaves, man. All right, to fill up their prison systems, to be another dead, what they would call nigga, man. All right, they sought us to kill us, man, and punish us. All right. And do wicked things unto us, man. All right, but it's all good, man. How about Shemal Shai about to get us up out of here, man? All right, all right. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents and have mercy on his dwelling places. All right, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgivings and the voice of them that make merry. I will multiply, and I will multiply them. So we will be singing praise unto the Lord, man. All right. And I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. All right. We're about to receive unimaginable things, man. All right. All these galaxies and these planets out here that's being discovered, those things are going to be ours, man. All right. All right. Their children shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all them that oppress them. This is part of the promise, man. The Lord, this is His words, man. He's going to punish our oppressors, man. All right, and their nobles, and their nobles, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governors shall proceed from the midst of them. All right, so our governing body, all right, the nobles, our rulers, all right, are going to be Israelites, man. All right, not Sleepy Joe, not Donald J. Trump, not George Bush, not that Hamite Barack Hussein Obama. All right, there's going to be Israelites ruling over us, man. Starting off with Yahweh, all right, Yahweh Shai and King David, like we just read up here. All right, right here. But they shall serve Yahweh their power and David their king. Okay, all right. This is part of the promise, man, that the Lord has for us, man. All right. And he shall approach unto me, for who is this that endangered his heart to approach unto me, saith the Lord. All right, this is my whole point right here, right? And ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. All right, let's go back to Genesis 17, man. All right, because guess what was told unto Abraham, man? All right, right here, Genesis 17:7 in NLT. All right, I will always be your power and the power of your descendants. Okay, all right. Right here it says it again in verse 8, and I will be their power. It will be their possession forever. Let me just start over. All right, 17 and 8. Genesis 17:8, and I will give their land, give the entire land of Canaan, where you now live as a foreigner, to your descendants, and it will be their possession forever, and I will be their power. All right, going back to Jeremiah. we will be under the Lord, man. It says right here, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. All right, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is our power, man. All right, not anybody else's, man. All right. Trying to think of anything else, man. Oh yeah, let me. I think it was 33. I was looking at. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Yep. In Jeremiah, 31, it talks about the Lord putting the law, statutes, commandments in our inward parts, man. Okay. All right. Let me get it. All right. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. That's the house of Israel, all right, is the northern kingdom, and the house of Judah is the southern kingdom, all right. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in that day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith Yahweh Shem Shai. But this will be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. This is the whole house of Israel, not just the northern kingdom. It's the whole house of Israel. Okay, all right. After those days, saith Yahweh Shem Shai, I will put my law in their inward part. All right. So after the destruction of America, all right, I will save the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts and write in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people. All right. The Lord is about His people, man. All right. This is Jeremiah 33:6. Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. All right, that's gonna be in the kingdom, man. The Lord is revealing to us right now through the scriptures, man, what the abundance of peace and truth is, man. But we're not physically experiencing that. We are experiencing it spiritually by reading, man. Okay, and we try our best to meditate on these things, all right? But continue on, and I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return. That means to go back and will build them as at the first, all right? I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, all right? Those wounds that I was reading about in Jeremiah 30th chapter, right? Our iniquities, all right, our idolatry, our adulteries, murders, lies, robbing, stealing, all right, killing, all right, breaking the laws of the Lord, man, all right, being a heathen, whereby they have sinned against me. I will pardon all their iniquities whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and honor before all the nations of the earth. All right, so we're gonna be a praise and an honor to the Lord before all the nations of the earth, man. We shall hear all the good that I do unto them. All right, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. This is the promise, man. This is what we about to receive, man. We just gotta hold on and endure, man. All right. Just keep staying strong. Fight your daily battles and do your best to overcome. Pray to Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, because that's the name of the Lord. You can believe it or not, all right. That's what I believe, all right. Call on Yahweh Shem Shai, all right. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakridash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who teach well. And I want to say shalom to the Folet, Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball. All right, the Lord is not slack concerning His promise, all right. Kwam Yasharala and the Bible Ball. Shalom.